First of all, before I introduce myself, I want to give God all the glory. I want to give God all the honor. I want to give God all adoration for making this possible for me. I consider it a rare privilege and a very daunting one at that. It's a huge responsibility, I must say. And I want to give God the glory for considering me and counting me worthy to be part of his plans and his purpose when it comes to the Christendom and the work of the kingdom. My name is Tomilola Daniel. I'm a legal practitioner and real estate consultant. I am the managing partner for Fireball Advocates and Solicitors. So lately, I've been having this nudging towards God's work, being called to serve, God blessing people through my life, through my pains, and through my experiences. It is a nudging that I have been ignoring for a while, let's say since the year 2022. And I'd been ignoring it because I feel that I'm not worthy, my life is not perfect to carry on such responsibility. But recently, despite ignoring those nudging, the burden has become very, very unbearable. The burden has become something that I can no longer ignore because it seems like my life depends on it. And the earlier I yield, the better for me. Left for me, I would have loved to continue in my profession. Yeah, not really continue because I'm still in my profession. But left for me, I would have loved, to just focus on my profession, build my career, build my firm, and, put it on the global stage and do bigger things when it comes to my profession. But alas, God is saying otherwise, that it needs my attention, and he's calling me to serve his people. He's calling me to be a vessel. And who am I not to answer when he actually owns my life? He has really, really brought me this far. His mercies have spoken for me. I cannot deny. So I have to surrender to the great burden to serve God and to bring his people, closer to him. Right from my childhood, I've always served in the house of God, from being a chorister to being a teenage teacher, from being a teenage teacher to being privileged to pastoral fellowship as a sisters coordinator, and graduating from the university, coming out to serve in my local church as a Sunday school teacher and a minister. And really, this is okay for me, like every other Christian, who just wants to serve God, who loves God, who just do your thing and, run your own race, as we would say. So it was okay for me. This was never in my plan. This was never part in any way, of my agenda. So while working for God, I was just focused on, building my career. And, and I was very, very fine. But now, God has placed a very heavy burden in my heart to raise a generation of women warriors across all spheres of life, like women warriors like Deborah in our time. God is calling me to save women, every girl child suffering from any form of abuse, God is sending me to raising intercessors for children, being leaders of tomorrow, to help them discover their purpose, to help them find their path in life. Not just children, but to the youths. God is sending me to women who got married and lost their purpose or could not find themselves as a result of marriage. God is sending me to children who are disabled, and mostly to populate His kingdom. I want to say lastly that, as I said earlier, I'm not worthy. My life is not perfect. But I'm encouraging you to come along with me on this journey, knowing that as God leads me and we all follow together, we will grow, our lives will change, and for everyone who has lost purpose, you will find it again. Thank you.